Dreamers, welcome back. This is the finale of my Finish 13 by Halloween project pan. This is the longest and largest project pan that I have ever attempted, and I'm pretty pleased with myself. I finished 10 out of the 13 products. 3 that I didn't finish, I will show you why I didn't finish those, and I'm going to actually start there. So the first product that I did not finish is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I did try this product a couple of times. I hadn't ever used it before, and with my combo oily skin, this just did not work at all. If you have dry skin or normal skin, this would probably work great for you, but if you lean towards the oily side, this just made me an oil slick by the end of the day. It did make my foundation look great when I first applied it, but just the grease factor throughout the day, I'm going to pass that on to somebody who has dry skin and can really enjoy the benefit of it. Another product that I didn't finish was the Marc Jacobs lipstick. This is the Lamarque and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I did give this a really good try, and you know, I picked this because I thought it was a really great color for the time. But when I wore it, I would get comments like, wow, your lips are really bright today. And I really just felt when I put this lipstick on, like my lips were walking into the room before me. I was very uncomfortable wearing it. My mother has tried this before. I had it in my purse. She needed some lipstick. I let her borrow it, and it looked absolutely beautiful on her. So instead of forcing myself to finish off this product that makes me uncomfortable when I wear it, I'm going to pass it on to my mother, who will absolutely love wearing it. The final product that I didn't finish was the Makeup Forever HD powder. And there we go. And I didn't finish this for lack of trying, for sure. So I started up here. This is where I was for the first update, and this is where I am right now. So I still have a significant amount of product to go. These press or loose powders are really a challenge to finish, so you will probably be seeing this in my next project pan because I wasn't able to complete it. Other things that I finished up the Clinique Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. I will not be purchasing this again. It does do a little bit to cover up under eye circles if you put it on in the morning, but I don't think it did really anything long term, and I don't think that it did enough coverage even in the morning to make it worth the expense. I finished up 2 other primers, and I seem to have misplaced one. There it is. It fell off my counter. I finished up 2 primers. The Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer in oil free. This is the pore minimizing one. I do want to purchase a full size of this. I absolutely loved this primer. I also finished up the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I liked this primer, but I think it is better suited for people with normal to dry skin. I think it would work a lot better. It is very hydrating, and I don't really need hydration throughout the day. I finished up 2 mascaras. The Laura Geller Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. I don't think that this did really a lot for volume, but I think it was great at lengthening. This is not a product that I want to purchase. I am glad that I had the sample to try it out though. I also tried the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I really did enjoy this mascara. It has the type of wand that I like, this sort of big, fat, spiky wand. I do want to purchase a full size of that mascara. I finished up a clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I actually just finished this up this morning. I have 2 more samples of this, so I have no need to purchase a brow gel anytime soon. These last for quite a long time, and to be honest, I'm not really sure if I'm sold on adding a brow gel into my daily makeup routine. My brows do not go places that they're not supposed to. All I really need to do to my brows is darken them up, and so I kind of feel like this is an extra step that I don't need to do, an extra expense that I don't need to add into my makeup routine. I do have a tinted brow gel that I'm going to give a try and see how it compares, but if I do decide that I want to include a clear brow gel or a tinted brow gel in my everyday makeup routine, I'll probably purchase something at the drugstore. I finished up a nail polish. This is the OPI Show Me Your Tips from the New Orleans collection, from the little mini sample of 4. I loved this color. I thought it was fantastic. I really liked all of the New Orleans collection. So you will probably see some more of those little minis showing up in empties soon. I finished up Daisy by Marc Jacobs. It looks like a rollerball, but it's actually a spray. I purchased this because I loved the bottle and I kind of liked the way that it smelled when I smelled it in the store. But here's a perfume buying tip. Before you spend a lot of money on a perfume, get a sample, purchase something small like this, see how it smells on you with your body chemistry. That might save you a lot of money. In this case, it did me, because I am not crazy about this scent on me. There are a bunch of other perfumes that I like a lot better. I also finished up the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in 125 Nude Beige. My only complaint really about this foundation is it doesn't have a pump. I really would prefer that it have a pump. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I'm not planning on running out and purchasing another one right now. First, because I just used an entire bottle of it, and second, because I have a lot of foundations I need to go through, and third, because there are a lot of drugstore foundations that I would like to try before I repurchase something. The final product is my e.l.f. contour palette. I was not trying to finish off this entire palette. I was only trying to finish off this contour color, and I'm calling this one done. There is still a little bit in the corners. I do not like repressing powders because I just don't think that they necessarily retain the same look and feel. The only powder I have repressed is an e.l.f. powder. I haven't tried repressing any other types of powders, so I may try it in the future with a different powder, but I was just not a fan of repressing the e.l.f. powders. I thought that it made the color different, and it made it so that it didn't last at all. So I'm going to call this one done because it is starting to damage my brush a little bit, trying to get into those tight corners. I also did a lot of damage to this bronzer color. There was no pan on that one I started, and there was no pan on this banana color either, and I've made quite a serious dent in that. So overall, 10 out of 13 products finished. I'm very pleased with that. I will be starting another project pan very, very soon, and by very, very soon, I mean very soon, next week or this week. I'm going to start another one. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that next project pan. And if you like project pan videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.